Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Before you question anything, yes, this is an unboxing. You did not read the thing wrong, the title of the video wrong. This is a review, this is an unboxing, but I also wanted to unbox the actual package that everything came in, as well as another package that I have. I'll save the other one till the end, but for now, we're going to open this box. You'll see what it is momentarily, but you've probably already seen the thumbnail, so you already know what it is, so I don't know why I'm acting mysterious about it. They're kind of old news by now, but those budget Monster High dolls that we talked about a few months ago. Has it been a few months? I really don't feel like it's been that long. Also, by the way, that's Sis Courtly, because my friend shipped this out to me. But those budget dolls that we saw, the Draculaura with the dark lipstick, the Claudine with the purple lipstick, and the Frankie with a super cute dress, but overall boring face. Those three are international exclusives. They're only going to be sold in, so far it seems like Spanish-speaking countries, because they've been found in, well no, they were also found in Brazil. Brazil isn't a Spanish-speaking country. They are mostly being found outside the US. I've heard that they're not going to be sold in the US, so this doll had to be imported into the country. So, you know, that's fun to keep cutting. No, actually, I think I could just... Yeah, I could just pull that up here. And now we should be able to... Oh, no, still tape. We open the box, and there they are. My gorgeous Frankie. This doll cost way more than they should have. Outside the US, this is the Mexico price. They're selling for 240 pesos in store. I said 24 previously. That's because my brain just kind of skipped the zero. I'm not the brightest, but yeah, this doll costs 240 pesos, which is around $15 in US dollars. Super cute. I had to pay $20 more than that, though, because of importing costs. Obviously, we're going to go over everything momentarily, but this doll was only able to be acquired through help from my friend Maddie Dolls on Instagram. She found a seller in her area that had a bunch of them, and actually picked up a bunch for not only me, but a bunch of other people as well. I don't know who those other people are, but, you know, a bunch of us basically used her as our proxy to get this doll, so thank you so much to Maddie Dolls for helping me get this doll. This is what I want to use as my review area for this video. Should I leave Wedona here? I should probably move her. Alright, here's Budget Frankie in the review center. This line has been lovingly labeled as the Mexican budget line. You know, because it's a theme on, it's a little play on the word budget, budget, get it? It's kind of funny. And it's been referred to that way because these dolls are primarily being found in Mexico, but as I mentioned, they are being found in other countries. I believe Brazil, I've heard Chile, and potentially some more. Those are just the three that I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, the box says Monster High on the side, all caved in there. Pretty cool. And on this side, there are a bunch of little shapes, like themed around the main three characters that are in the line. On the back, you can see the stock photos of them. We've got Claudine, Draculaura, and of course Frankie. Draculaura is really pretty here. I do want to get this Draculaura at some point. I just wasn't interested in getting her at the minute, because as I mentioned, this Frankie did cost $35. So yeah. I also want to get Claudine at some point. This is just a cute line overall, so I would like to complete it eventually, but for now, I'm quite happy with Frankie. The information on the box is pretty bare bones. It just says that their monster type is a Voltageous Frankenstein and their monster pet is Watsy, and then it's written in 3 other languages as well. You've got the usual warnings and such, and of course this thing right here means that the product can be sold in Brazil, so I believe I was right. It was found in Brazil. And here's the scanner in case you live in a country where these dolls are being found in stores if you would like to check. And then of course we've got the Monster High and Mattel branding right here as well. The only thing found on the bottom of the box is the lightning bolt on the bottom of Frankie's shoes and a production number. I think that's what that is. This art was obviously done pre-Darko, but it's pretty cute for what it is. It's not bad. So with that, there's nothing else left to go over with this packaging, so let's just free the doll. Similar to the Ghouls Day Out budget dolls, you can kind of just pull the package apart from the bottom. That's the easiest way to get in. And just keep pulling at it, and there you go. Your doll is free. I might have to cut this art out just because of these parts where it's glued to the package. I want to keep it, so I'm just probably going to trim around and keep it. The packaging holding the doll in is pretty easy to undo. Just a couple ties here and there around the wrists, around the ankles, around the legs and such. And there's nothing around the neck, thankfully, but there are some ties holding the head in, because they always do that. Also, hair test. Kind of feels like Polly. And now here is Frankie all out of their box. Their hair is indeed Polly. I feel like it's kind of expected at this point, just because this is a budget doll, costing around $15 in, well, that's in USD, but you know, if you translate that into your own currency, it's cheaper than the main dolls. So, you know, they're gonna cheap out on the hair, I suppose. But it's not awful on this. I mean, they definitely could have used better Polly, because there is better Polly. Like, apparently Cleo's hair is Polly. I didn't know that, but a lot of people say it is. And apparently that's like a really good Polly that feels like Saran. And that's true. But this feels more like Claudine's Polly. It's a bit cheap, straw-like, so, you know, it's fun. Now, one of the main reasons I like this doll so much is because of their outfit. The shoes are very nicely sculpted. I really like them, and I want to add more paint detail to them. The sculpt is very nice, and I do appreciate that they at least painted in the laces, but with all the details going on, I definitely think that more paint would have benefited this shoe mold. This is a very cute purse as well. Basic lightning bolt shape, but it does open. It has a hinge here, which implies that it can open. The dress is cute as well, and oh, this shirt might be a separate piece. All right, so the shirt and the dress are actually separate pieces. That's pretty nice. That's good. I'm happy about that, actually, because I did want to replace this and use like a different undershirt. So that's convenient. Also, while we're here, there is no chest joint. The doll has the same articulation as the Day Out dolls. No chest joint. These earrings are pretty cute. They are safety pins with a bit of a twist going on at the top and a lightning bolt at the bottom. Again, I do feel like a bit of paint detailing would be nice. Like, I would add some paint to the little lightning bolt just to make it pop, maybe some silver paint. But yeah, super cute. As is with other Frankies... No, this is a different lip color. This is a different lip color, yeah. Normally Frankie has like a more coral pink color, but they gave them a pink color today that actually matches with the pink lightning bolts on the doll's dress. It's very cute. The lightning bolts have either a green sort of shadow or a blue shadow, and there is a large blue stripe down the middle of the dress. It's very pretty. Overall, this doll is basic, but I do really like them. Very cute. Mine does seem to have a slight flaw on the neck right there, just a gap in the paint, but I don't really mind it. I didn't notice it until I turned them like this anyway. Back to the doll's hair, the colors are a bit choppy, like the blue and black streaks end here, but the white continues. The black streaks are much shorter than the rest of the white hair, though there is this one area over here where this one black streak goes as long as the white does. Yeah, so the hair quality seems a bit up in the air, but again, I don't mind it too much. I kind of just wanted this doll to complete my Frankie collection, and because I thought they were cute from the beginning, so very happy to have them. And there has been no issue with their stitching. Like, nothing is rubbed off. I've never had that happen with any of my G3 Frankies. They have all their little scribbles and sketches on their leg. Very cute. Yeah. Overall, this is a pretty basic doll, so it's not like there's a whole lot to go over. But I do really like them a lot. I think they're super cute. And the only thing I want to do now is compare them to some other Frankie dolls. First up, I wanted to put them side by side with Day Out Frankie just to see how they look next to each other. And for budget dolls, these two are really cute. Yeah. They both have sort of similar shoes, although I do still think that the Day Out shoes are elite. Day Out does have a nicer dress as well, but I really like the budget dress. It's super cute. They have a very similar look to their outfits, both having a dress and an undershirt, and green earrings. It's almost like a budget version of a budget line, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Overall, they look pretty nice next to each other. I also wanted to compare Coffee Break Frankie just because they do have the same lip color, and I just kind of wanted to draw attention to that. I thought it was cute. But yeah, overall, I really like this doll. And it's a shame that these aren't going to be released in the States because I really like this Frankie. This is probably a really good one. Not one of my favorites just because my actual favorites are right there. But you know, I would definitely say this Frankie's in my top 5 currently. For released dolls, do we count Skulltimate Secrets as being released? Actually, I think I might like this one a little more than Skulltimate Secrets Wave 1. I don't know, I just like them a lot. But yeah, these are my Frankies. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. It was kind of fun to go over this doll. Apparently there aren't that many reviews for them according to my friend who's helped me get this doll, so I'm glad that I can provide one. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Bye, except not really. If you stayed this long, you get to watch me unbox what's in this box. Okay, it's just paper. Okay, this is the money shot. This is the money shot. Inside of here, we have a bag, and inside the bag, proof of my mental illness. That's right. We have Shadow the Hedgehog. He's shiny. He's sparkly. He's got a little smudge in his eye. I'm just gonna paint over that. His eyes aren't shiny, so I think I can get away with it, yeah. He's my shiny Shadow the Hedgehog. He's special because he has special paint on him. That's what his original box says. I thought it was funny. I also got this Super Silver. He's missing a hand. I'm not the biggest Silver fan. He's funny though. He's a little goofy dude, so he's cool. And I also got this Handless Amy. It's easy to tell what I don't really care about in this set. Hoo-hoo, Shabdo.